to Football Food with Chef Amy, where we eat the food of our enemies. And of course, we are Philadelphia Eagles fans, and our enemy is anybody who plays us that current week.
But this week, the enemy is a little bit...
Yeah, this week is special. This week, the Philadelphia Eagles are playing the Dallas Cowboys in Philadelphia, which is exciting. And one of the iconic dishes that people, rave about in Dallas is tacos. Oh, when you go to Dallas, you gotta have a taco. Tacos are great down there. Okay, so how do we make a taco very Philadelphia-fied? What do you think, Pat? We're gonna make it with some cheesesteak meat.
Yeah.
Yes. So what I've got right here is some, it's frozen ribeye that's been shaved very thin. And the actual name brand of this particular ribeye, it actually comes from one of the iconic Philadelphia cheesesteak joints, and they have other sandwiches as well: roast pork, chicken cutlet, and it's Tony Luke's. So I'm excited about this week. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to use our Tony Luke's thin shaved ribeye steak, and we're going to do some corn tortillas. All right, so it's gluten free. And then our toppings are going to be just some diced tomato and some goat cheese crumbles, because why not? We'll be fancy. And some cilantro lime slaw. The cilantro lime slaw is easy enough. It's just, I took a bag of coleslaw, shredded cabbage and such, and I added some olive oil, chopped cilantro, and some lime juice and a little bit of salt. And it was easy peasy, and that's it. So we're going to move over to the stove. I'm going to show you a couple things, and we'll talk about starts and sits. All right. So, Amy, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Don't do it. You're too young.
He's doing with that open flame, Chef Amy, with those eyelashes. So, what I like to do, some people recommend microwaving. Some people say put them in a pan. I like to take my tortillas and just throw them right over an open flame.
And make me nervous.
And make Pat nervous. But our son likes to watch me do this. He thinks it's cool. So, and this just kind of gives the tortillas, a little bit of a char on the one side. It kind of loosens them up a little bit for when we eat them. So while we do this, we'll go ahead and talk about our starts for the week. Excited to talk about that. We're going to start Derek Carr at quarterback. The Raiders are going to play the Browns, and they have allowed at least 3 touchdowns to quarterbacks
4 times.
4 times this year, and it's week 8, you guys. So use boys. So yeah, we're going Derek Carr at quarterback. At running back, Boston Scott.
Yes.
The Eagles are playing Dallas. And Dallas's defense is,
Their run defense.
Their run defense.
And Miles Sanders is
out. He's not playing. So Boston Scott's going to be the man this week. So really looking forward to seeing what he does to the Dallas defense. At tight end, Jonnu Smith.
Jonnu.
Yeah, Philly wants to start Jonnu Smith on the Titans.
Jonnu Smith. John U. Smith.
See what we did there? If you're from Philly, you get it. It's a John. So the Titans are playing the Bengals, and they are the second worst in the league against tight ends. So Jonnu Smith is our tight end start this week. All right, now another cool and fun thing I'm going to do is
smoking.
I see that.
Yeah, look at them.
Woo! I'm going to grab a towel, and I'm going to wrap it around these tortillas to keep them soft. Actually, yes, would you be a dear? Thank you.
Here you go.
So it's Halloween. So our towel says "Bon appetit."
Bon
appetit. So we're just gonna wrap this around so our tortillas stay warm. So I have my pan on the heat, and I've let it get hot. It's very, very hot. But that's what we want. A screaming hot pan, always. And I'm gonna save myself from repeated hand washing, and I'm just gonna use my tongs to put the meat in.
So that's really thin.
Yes, it's thinly sliced ribeye. That one broke. So we're just gonna do this a little bit at a time. Let it cook, and then we're gonna season it with just some sea salt and garlic powder. Simple. Now, when one is in Philly and one orders a cheesesteak, a proper Philly cheesesteak is gonna be, if you want onions on it, you say I want a cheesesteak wit, and you have to let them know what kind of cheese you want. Do you want American? Do you want provolone? Or do you want
Whiz, my favorite.
Ew. I don't like this. But
That's because you're a provolone girl. It's all right.
I like American. I mean, I do like provolone, but I prefer American on my cheesesteak.
Right. So
And everybody's different, and we don't judge.
So if you're ordering you want one with onions and cheese whiz, you say whiz wit.
Whiz wit. So I'm putting.
And the places that sell the cheesesteaks are very impatient. You got to get the order right.
Yes,
or
you have to get it right.
They get
It's
angry.
Like, it's very much like the soup Nazi on Seinfeld. So I'm gonna just kind of start layering in some salt and some garlic on here as we go. And yeah. All right, so we're almost done with our cheesesteak meat. I'm gonna let it go for a few minutes just so that, cook all the red out, etc. So while this is going, we can talk about our sits. At running back, our sits this week, we're going to sit Josh Jacobs on the Raiders. The Browns are really good against the run this year, so I think the game is going to be a lot of passing this week.
Pass.
Pass.
That's why you like Derek Carr.
I do like Derek Carr. So, at wide receiver, we're sitting CeeDee Lamb. We just.
You know who the quarterback is for Dallas?
No, I don't. Do you?
Yeah, he's an Italian
guy.
He's a Paisan, Ben DiNucci.
Ben DiNucci.
Oh, Ben DiNucci. Oh. Welcome to Philly.
Hey, how you doing? So, garlic powder. Yeah. So I mean, Ben to who?
Yeah.
So I mean,
You know how many catches CeeDee Lamb had last week?
Zero.
Zero.
So there's that.
Sorry, Dallas fans. We don't mean to laugh at your misery, but
it's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny.
It's like funny, not funny. Anyways, sorry. At tight end, we are sitting Robert Tonyan?
Tanyan?
I don't know how to say the kid's name. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But he's on the Packers, and ever since Devontae Adams has been back, he's been really limited to I don't know,
five catches
in
2 games.
It's not good. So, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name, and also that I'm recommending people sit you. Cheesesteak meat is cooked. It's nice and brown. It smells lovely. Gonna get rid of that. All right, so tacos. We'd like to do 2 taco shells, so it's nice and sturdy. 2 per. Okay. And then I'm just gonna build it. We're gonna do some of our taco meat or our cheesesteak meat.
Oh,
right?
Smells good.
It does. Nothing like the smell of garlicky meat in one's kitchen, right? Am I right? Okay. And then we'll do cheese next.
What kind of cheese is that again?
This is crumbled goat cheese.
Nice.
Yeah. Basically just because I couldn't find a case of Fresco at the grocery store when I went. But goat cheese is great anyway. And then we got some diced tomatoes. These are just diced Roma tomatoes. Nothing on them, just the tomatoes. Because the flavor pop is going to come from our cilantro lime slaw. And we are ready to go. So, Pat, if you want to come on around and join me.
Really? All right.
It was quick,
Let's do
right?
it. Yeah.
All right.
Let's do this.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love a taco.
All right.
All right, cheesesteak tacos.
Awesome.
This is how we do. This is a John.
Mm-hmm.
I took a really big bite.
Me too.
So that was gonna be an awkward minute until I can talk. But this is awesome. So, how excited are you to hear Carrie Underwood sing about this game this week?
Sing about Carson Wentz.
Right?
Yeah.
With her awesome black leather pants and her
That's
silver
right.
shirt. And you need to go over there, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's good times.
Sunday Night Football.
NBC.
Sunday Showdown.
Yes, it's going to be exciting. So thank you for joining us. We will see you for some week 9 fun. We'll be cooking up something extra special. Not sure what it's going to be yet, but it'll be a good time. Thanks for joining. See ya.
Later.